Hey guys, welcome to the Legacy Universe. My name is John, and today I got a video for you that I wanted to do because today I really wanted to give some input in what to farm for a great team, and it will build your great team in Conquest. Plus, you can actually get legendary characters with. So today I wanted to focus on the Oceanics. The Oceanics is honestly getting really good with time, and at the beginning of this they were like let's jump right in. So when you begin the game, when you begin Disney Sorceress Arena, you get the first Oceanic, which is Ariel. And Ariel right now is a very important character to have in the game because you can unlock with this character Prince Eric in the King Trident event, and you can unlock him as you progress through the tower. Plus, you can unlock King Triton. Going first to Ariel. Ariel is a character that you can still farm. It's free to play. But if we go to the second part, which I explained, which is Eric. Eric is... Woo, I did not expect this to happen, but is also a farmable character now. It's a very powerful character, very high demand tank actually now in the game. Has great synergy with Ariel, and one of the best Oceanics, if not one of the best tanks in Oceanics that there is. If you want to, you know, have him battle for that position with Maui. And I'm not sure, but I think people would say that Maui would be a better tank, especially since Eric is actually built for raids. We have Cobra. Cobra, let me tell you, man. Cobra is the Cobra. Again, he has great abilities with the tactic and gives away that tactic, and it can assist anybody in the game. But this is one of the Oceanics that you really want to have starting right off in the game. With those three right now, you already have a powerhouse. The next one in the Stitch community, we have right there Captain Gyanto. Captain Gyanto works perfectly with all Oceanics, and he gets a lot of boosts with the Oceanics. Now, I'm not going into much detail with their abilities in terms of what percentage gives here and there, because honestly there's a lot of videos that already exist out there, and you can even be on your game right now as we talk. You can literally be watching this, but and go to your game and actually find those characters. And one more that we have is Captain Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow, the old matey of Pirates of the Caribbean. Awesome character to have. I believe that once you have Captain Jack Sparrow, there's going to be more things of the Pirates of the Caribbean to come. Please farm the characters that will have something else to come in the future, because you will definitely need them. These 5 free-to-play characters are honestly the best choice you have to farm, and these will be a great team in Conquest. Now, you don't want to put them all together probably, and you might want to take a few others once you start getting the legendaries that I'm about to show. But starting off, if you want to farm Oceanics to unlock those characters, these would be the 5, in my opinion, that would work the best without you spending that money. The legendary characters that you can unlock with these: number 1, Moana; number 2, Maui; and number 3, King Triton. Now, these 3 characters that you can unlock with them are fantastic characters. I was talking about Maui a couple minutes ago. To be quite honest, Maui, in my opinion, is the best tank because this guy has a freaking defense like crazy, plus those stuns that Maui gives, and if he fails, he just gives offense down. That's a lot. Plus taking turn meter. It's great. Now, King Triton. King Triton is one of the events that's the most difficult, adding on to a character that is also not here. And I didn't put him yet because there's more to Oceanics than you need, and I will go back into that character in a few. To unlock these characters. Moana, of course, you unlock her in the event of the movie Moana, but she's the first character that you can unlock throughout that. You can spend your money on these characters if you want. I strongly suggest that if you're going to do so, please spend it wisely and do it on characters that you already have. Don't try and get new characters, because to be quite honest, you don't need new characters to build a powerful team with the characters that you can already farm. And the reason why I'm saying this is because while you're farming these characters, if you want to get ahead even faster, just bump up that token and you will unlock three you will unlock 3 legendary characters, probably 4, because again, there's another one coming. If you're actually already in a club, you'll be able to take away to your inbox, to your inventory, Davy Jones. Davy Jones, every single end of Club Conquest, you get tokens from him, depending on the rank that your Conquest team, that your club is. You will have a certain amount of tokens, up to 10. That's probably the max that I've seen, so that you could be farming this character. Now, again, every time that the tournament comes around, or any Oceanic event, you tend to see Davy Jones in it. And the previous one with King Triton, there was actually an offer of Davy Jones. A little bit expensive because this character is like not farmable at all, so they're trying to get your money. Then you have like the not so, you know, they're there, but you don't have to, honestly. And I call them absolutely free-to-play characters. In my opinion, that's why it says free-to-play characters, because the other ones are free-to-play as well. These two, honestly, guys, they're the weakest. Don't do anything with it. Later on, farm them for sure. Farm them for sure on your own time, because I can guarantee you that those two characters, like Tinkerbell and Captain Hook, you're probably going to need them for an event which, you know, Peter Pan will come out. But right now, the present, you will need the ones that I just mentioned. Then you can focus on the others. Where can you find all these 5 characters that I suggested? Well, let me tell you. So here we got Ariel, the princess of the sea. We can find her in the Sorcerer's Tournament Exchange, which is the Sorcerer's Tournament, of course. That's where you build up your rank, you continue, and you get those tokens, and you can exchange it. Like every 5 hours, I believe, you can actually exchange tokens for her. You continue to going to Villain's Campaign, and you go to Grand Campaign, which in Grand Campaign, you can find her at 3E, and you can find her at Villain Campaign at 3B. Also on sale offers, as I was speaking earlier, every character has an offer depending on the tag that is participant of an event at the moment. Let's say Oceanics, because we were talking about Oceanics, will be an Ariel bundle or an Ariel plus Prince Eric bundle. That bundle in particular with Prince Eric is coming with the King Triton event. So secondly, Prince Eric. I was very surprised that you can definitely farm this character. It was like out of the blue, but again, they did the same thing with the Big Hero 6, which there's going to be a video of that. That's going to be my second team for you guys to farm and build a great conquest team. This is based off, you know, your greatest team to be farmed and help out in conquest. You can find them in Grand Campaign 5C, and also in King Triton's Tower, as I explained earlier, and his own bundle. He has his own bundle plus Ariel and Prince Eric's bundle. Again, great tank. You're definitely gonna need this guy for the raids and the raid of Ursula. Moving on, we got Cobra Battle. You can find him in Campaign 5K and Grand Campaign. You can find him also in Villain Campaign at 8B Elite, and in the Stitch Tower event on sales offers of Cobra Bubbles and Captain Ginyu, you idiot, plus Cobra Bubble bundles. With all this that I'm explaining, the Grand Campaigns and the Villain Campaigns, wherever you can find them, which they are farmable, they are free to play characters now. The buying them in the sale offers is to give you a step up in the right direction and get them early in case events come by and you want to, you know, get those guys in a hurry. The Stitch event definitely needs Cobra Bubbles and Captain Gyanto, but you cannot 100% unlock them if they are not Star 7 and Gear Tier 7. Alright, moving on. Here we got Captain Gyanto. Same thing as the others, you can find them in Grand Campaign at 7F, Villains Campaign at Elite 4D, in the Stitch Tower, and right now we have the Spooky Coins purchase with a 2 to 3 chance to get them. So I know a lot of you actually did purchase this. This was actually great. The Spooky Coins also helped a lot of people get those energies and, you know, continue rising their levels really fast. I know it did to me. Also, Captain Gyanto, a fantastic guy to have. Like, honestly, yo, these Oceanics are actually just are great. All right, and here we go. We got Captain Jack Sparrow. The guy that's super obsessed with the Black Pearl. I don't know why that ship is a wreck, but you know, I've seen the movies, I get it. Alright, so you can get him in the VIP exchange and Club exchange and King Trident Tower exchange. Now, Jack Sparrow is not farmable anywhere. This is one of the most, not the most difficult, but one of the most difficult characters to actually get, because you're gonna need gems to actually get him. Personally, use the club exchange. Use the club exchange because that way you don't spend too much money. And then if you're in a club, that actually will help you a lot more, because depending on how the contribution in your club is produced, every single end of day you will get a distribution of a certain amount of club coins. You can get, depending, again, you can get from 3,000 to 10,000. That's already up to 3 times that you can get in a day tokens for a specific character. In this case, it's going to be Jack Sparrow. And again, there are deals for him. There are offers for him in Oceanic events, a lot actually. And that's how I got him the first time around, and I continue using club exchanges to actually upgrade him into 7-star. And here we got Davy Jones. We were talking about him earlier. Again, this is the most difficult one to actually get, because you only can get him in the VIP exchange, which again, you spend your gems on him, and the club conquest, as I spoke about earlier. You need to try, you don't have to win, but if you lose you get less. If you win, you get more tokens of him and you get more prizes to achieve him. Try and get all your Pirates of the Caribbean characters together. I think you will probably I don't know if Disney's gonna do this, DSAA, but they might create a tag called Pirates, or just Pirates of the Caribbean. But if they create a tag called Pirates, you can even use probably Captain Hook into unlocking other characters from that series of movies. And the character that we were all talking about earlier, Stitch. Stitch, you can find him in the Stitch Tower. Now, Stitch is a character that not just Oceanics are needed to actually unlock him. Right now, who do you need? You literally need mythical characters, but the mythical characters that I chose are these in particular. The Olympian. Hades! So we got Hades. Hades is a fantastic character for you to have, man. And to be quite honest, please get this guy. You have no idea. You will need this guy for any Hercules event, including Zeus. I'm betting that you're gonna use this character in the event of the Olympians, which is Zeus, which is Poseidon, which he's not in the game, but I consider King Trident Poseidon, but he's actually just the son of Poseidon, which, like, boo. But you definitely need this guy. Also, Madam Mim. Madam Mim is this is a surprise character, which some people actually slept on her, but guys, like, this woman can actually kick butt. She's a witch. I'm just with that, you know. These two guys right here, you can acquire them by exchanging tokens, and I'll go into detail a little bit in depth in a second. Merlin, man, the King Arthur wizard. Another great character that people kind of sleep on, because, you know, depending on if you're a new player, it's hard to actually get all of them at the same time. Here we go. We got Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Also a great character to have in your mythical library. We got Olaf. Oof. I will definitely suggest for you guys to get this guy, but I'll tell you in a second. And also we got the Horned King. You really don't need the Horned King. But let's go into detail with these characters. All these characters right here, except Sally and Olaf, you can acquire them by the Sorcerer Tournament Exchange. Hades, Madam Mim, Merlin, and the Horned King. You, in the event of Stitch, only need 2 mythical characters. You only need 2. But the reason why I suggest 3 or more, probably up to 4, is because depending on what your level is, you might get one of them killed or 2, and then you need those replacements to actually just cover you for those. The quickest one to get is Madam Mim, because she's worth less in terms of token than what Hades and Merlin are. But if we're going with whatever the route is in terms of how you want to spend your tokens, I do suggest, again, get Hades first, because you definitely going to need him for the Olympians event, I guarantee you. Number 2, Madam Mim. Madam Mim starts going down in terms of tokens, and then Merlin, you can worry about him later. Now, of the 3 at the bottom, if you definitely, if we want to go into the route of continue farming so that in the future you can continue getting legendary characters, you can definitely farm Olaf, even if he is the weakest of all the mythical, because you are going to need him for the Frozen event. Frozen is still like the top tier team, and to be quite honest, there's one team that I keep using that keeps beating them, unless I'm at 57 and they're like at 70 level or 65, or sometimes even 65 I can beat. It's the tech team of Big Hero 6. I keep doing it somehow. I keep doing it. If you want to have top teams and legendary characters, this is the route to go. Honestly, in my opinion, you should go for Hades, Madam Mim, and Olaf. Sally is a great character. Sally is definitely a great character to have in Mythical, but you can unlock them by going into campaign, which Sally, you can actually acquire her in the grand campaign, and Olaf as well. But because you're going to need to spend one or on the other, and the previous characters also carry grand campaign energy, first focus on all Oceanic, then jump into Frozen, because in the meantime you're still going to be able to actually acquire one of the top 3, which is Hades, Madam Mim, and Merlin, with the token exchange. So it's going to be a little bit faster, but remember, you're first going for Ariel in those token exchange. So that's the way that you unlock Stitch, and you have a great team with the Oceanics. You're building up your roster, and this roster can be used in Club Conquest, so you can build teams. And the reason why I'm explaining all of this is because as of now, the towers, the strongholds, actually have boosts for particular tags. One of them, and actually I'm going to look at my notes that I got right here because I don't want to be wrong. One is Tech, Oceanics, Mythical, Toy Story, and Onward. Now, I am definitely going to keep going in depth of the teams that you should acquire for Conquest. I'm going to make a couple videos more about this because I really want you guys to, you know, just get your money's worth and your time's worth. Remember, you get these legendary characters and you still get to do some great contribution in Conquest and get extremely great legendary characters off of it. And this video is first Oceanic. It's because in Oceanics, from Oceanics you get 4 legendary characters. And once you do that, you can go into the next one that I'm gonna talk about in the next video. I'm gonna leave that right there, you know. I gotcha. Thank you for watching. Again, stay tuned for the next video. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you really like the content. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you around.